What's up, y'all? The Shaman of Shank is back at you with another one, and we got a really, really beautiful piece here for you today. I reviewed another knife in this line a few videos back, and it's a beautiful piece as well. And that piece was the Buck 119 Alaskan Guide. And today I'm going to review its another part of that line, which I think is just as equally beautiful. And that knife is the Buck 110 Alaskan Guide. Man, oh man, look at that. Beautiful knife. And again, it has some beautiful beautiful options that it comes with, for the price point. I really think for this, you really can't beat it, unless you're hell-bent on getting a custom. This is, to me, the next best thing you can do. Let's check it out, y'all. We have, of course, just as any knife in the Alaskan guideline, which I believe consists of the 119, the 110 that you see here, and the Vanguard. I've never owned a Vanguard, but it's a beautiful knife. Check it out, on the Buck website, on the Cabela's or Bass Pro website, and it is there for you. Beautiful hunting knife. Check it out. But let's get back to the main event here. We've got the 110 Alaskan Guide, and of course, it's got pretty much, it's a basic 110. Just looking at it, same configurations, size-wise, but of course, you got that S30V still coming in with that beautiful smooth black cerakote. Of course, you've got the Alaskan Guide stamp on there. I know that's a little bit blurry, but gorgeous knife. And of course, you got the basic brass that come on there, but you got some rosewood inlays. And that is absolutely gorgeous, guys. It feels great in hand. If you've held the Buck 110, you've definitely held this knife. But like I said, this knife definitely is definitely G'd up a little bit. I'm telling you, that S30V holds an edge like a mofo. It's a very tough knife. And like I said, when I bought this knife initially, I was hell-bent on carrying this knife, and I'm a guy that really likes a pocket clip, and I said, I really want to carry a Buck 110 again. At the time I bought this knife, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I just really want to give it a shot. But man, I put it in my pocket. I even actually went out and I ordered a sheath to actually carry this in my pocket, and this is from a guy, Grommet's Leathercraft. Beautiful stuff. But even after that, I couldn't. I mean, imagine this, guys. I mean, putting this knife in this right here, look at that. Pop it in there, and then the idea is to stick this in your pocket. Couldn't do it, guys. Could not do it. And, and also you would have to pretty much take this out of your pocket to remove the knife itself, because it stays in there pretty well. The retention is on point. But, hey, it's all good. Some people, this may be great for somebody. I'll put the information down there if you're interested in checking that out as an option, but it just isn't for me. But I respect that. But, guys, let's get into it. I mean, like I said, pretty much the same exact specs as a Buck 110, but then again, like I said, you got that delicious S30V blade with that beautiful cerakote. And like I said, I did use this knife a good bit, even though the sheath didn't work out. I ended up putting it in the safe, and that's pretty much where it stayed. But this cerakote is legit. I did use this for a lot of cutting chores, for about a couple of weeks. And then I got that sheath and just put it back in the safe. But it's a beautiful knife, guys. And going back to what I said about this being a great option if you're not trying to go the custom route, like through the Buck website. Because like I mentioned in the last video about the Frontiersman, once you get on there, you're already, as a basic knife, you're already set at a premium. There's a premium upcharge. And I believe the basic Buck 110 starts at $64. You can get it at your local Walmart. Any sporting goods store in general should have it. But once you get on the Buck custom website, and you choose to do a custom Buck 110, you're automatically paying $100 right off the bat. And spoiler alert, this knife out the gate is $100. And like I said, you're getting S30V, you're getting black cerakote, you're getting rosewood inlays, which isn't even an option on the Buck custom website. So let's say you said you want to get a custom, you get on there and you want S30V, you want to get, like I said, closest to this cherry wood, you're looking at about $125 to $130 knife out the gate, and you're still not getting the cerakote, because this cerakote, from my experience and what I've read and seen, you only get it through the Alaskan Guide series. So that is another great thing about this knife. Like I said, if you're not trying to, drop too much money on a knife, and you really want to carry an OG 110, this is definitely the route to go. But Another thing, I was on the Buck website yesterday in the custom section, and I noticed something that was pretty cool. They're actually letting you customize 110s, was it 110s, 119s, and I think the 113 Ranger Skinner, which is a fixed blade. They're letting you put Magna Cut on them bad boys now, and I think it's like $50 more, which isn't that bad, for an everyday user. Heck no, that is not bad at all. But I mean, just to throw that in there, if you guys haven't seen that, Buck is offering Magna Cut in those particular knives that I just named. But this knife, for the price of $99.99 out the gate, like I said, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. And like I said, I also put that thumb stud on there, if you guys didn't notice that. And I put a link for that, or the information about that, I believe in the sport video, the 110 sport video, if you guys are interested in that. And it is a great addition to it. But like I said, it's still a one-hand close. I mean, when you buy this knife, you know what you're getting. I don't think anybody out there, majority of people that buy any type of variation of a Buck 110 don't have an idea of what they're buying. Because I mean, it is, like I said, it's just the cornerstone and the blueprint for an everyday carry pocket knife. It just is. But this is beautiful, like the black cerakote, the red, the brass. I mean, it just all goes so beautifully together. And like I said, this is something that you just cannot make on the custom website, because I mean, like I said, that black cerakote is not an option. Now, the black cerakote is an option for the 119, but like I said before in that video, you're only getting the 420 HC, which is a great option, but you're not getting both together, for that corrosive powerhouse prevention behind it. So beautiful knife. And there's plenty of reviews out there of this knife. I haven't really seen a lot of YouTube videos on it, but they're definitely out there, and people praise this knife. I mean, it's a really great version of the Buck 110, kind of, it's the classic feel. It is a classic Buck 110. It just has, some upgrades on it, which I mean, the biggest upgrade being that steel in the blade, the S30V, and of course the cerakote. And like I said before, for the Alaskan Guide 119, that stamp right there, it's raised. So I think with some pretty, everyday hard use, I don't doubt that will wear off. It probably will, but like I said, I think it looks sharp on there. I don't think it looks tacky. It's not misplaced or anything, but that would wear off. And I've actually read some reviews of people, they actually rub it off or put some type of something on it to get it off, but I ain't trying to do all that. But beautiful knife, guys. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say about this bad boy right churn. I mean, other than the fact that it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and as you see, and I carried this knife for a good while, and if any of you Buck faithful out there know, this brass, it gets a patina on it so quickly. And like I said, this knife has been steady sitting in my safe for, dare I say, well over a year, maybe 2 years, maybe longer than that. And like I said, that patina just stays on there. And I know a lot of people, get the brasso out and shine it up, but I just like that look. I don't know. I think it looks rustic. I think it looks it looks the part. I think it looks the part. And also, don't let me leave this out. Speaking of sheaths like the one, that I did get to carry when I was planning on carrying it, didn't work out. But it also comes with a beautiful sheath. I mean, it's your basic Buck 110 sheath, but of course you got the embossed Alaskan Guide series stamp on there with that big old mean looking ram ready to get it in. But that's a beautiful sheath as well. And it's kind of like a lighter brown than the basic like black sheath that comes with your basic 110. So yeah, that's beautiful. And nothing like that smell. Some grain leather. Whoo, boy, it makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, boy. But man, oh man, check out this knife. Like I said, exclusively through Cabela's Bass Pro. Beautiful knife. They keep these things on standby. You should not have a problem finding this knife. But, it's gorgeous, y'all. And like I said, if you're looking for something different in the Buck 110 genre, and you want to stay classic, but you want a little bit of spice added to it without, paying a little extra, some extra pesos for it on the custom website, this is an amazing option. I think it's the closest thing you can get to getting a custom aside from getting an actual custom. You just got to weigh out what's important to you, and, some people just have that in their mind. I got to get a Buck custom just because, just to get, it saying custom right there on the knife, But that's okay too. I mean, hell, I did it, and like I said, I have a 119 custom that I'll definitely get on here and review before too long, and let you guys check that out. Which I mean, I'm in love with that knife. It is an absolute beaut. in my mind, and hopefully you feel the same way. But guys, that about sums it up. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a buck 110 with you know, an upgraded steel in the blade, beautiful cerakote finish on the blade, and it stays on there well. Like I said, I did not babysit this knife. When I did use it, and you know, over time I was actually carrying this in my pocket because I was just so strung out on carrying this knife and wanting to carry it, and I said I can't do it anymore, and I just slapped one of my Emersons back in there. But beautiful knife, guys. And like I said, I also put the grommet leather. You can see his logo right there. I think he's still around, definitely, but beautiful work. You know, it's nothing he did, it's just me. I just cannot put my keys, all my stuff in my pocket plus this all together, you know. Nah, I can't do it. But you know, hey, you might can. I don't know. Check it out, guys. But like I said, if anything, this is a great knife to add to your collection. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I hope you guys enjoyed. But definitely check out the Buck 110 Alaskan Guide. It is definitely built for the long haul, just like pretty much I could say about any Buck 110 or any buck in general from my experience. But this knife will definitely hold up out in the woods, out in the wetness, and it will definitely take care of any outdoor needs or any needs in general that you may find fit to use it for. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. I'll get back on here and drop another one soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed. But please, as always, not to sound like a broken record, but I got to get one thing across in these videos, and that is for you to stay sharp.